Welcome back to Against the Grain Living, where we do things the hard way just because. 4 months it's been since I've been, since I put up a video. I'm not sure the last time I was here. I'd have to look back through the footage. It's August 16th, and ran up here to get some chairs and tables and stuff, and a couple little tools. Have a wedding here for myself and Michelle in a week's time. So I've been tied up with bought a new trailer for a seasonal site on the lake. So went through that, bunch of site prep and deck, shed base, all that good stuff that's tied to that, and getting the yard ready for the wedding. It's at the house, so all that stuff. And I'm finishing up my first week of parental leave. I took 5 weeks with Weston, so we're going to be doing some family stuff for the next 4. Hopefully this fall, I'll get back up here and finish all of the beams. Oh, you dingbat. And get those 31 floor beams done. I think there's 11. It's been a hot minute since I haven't uncovered that at all this season, 2024. So I'm just gonna bust open the tent, grab my few things, and over to the tool shed. Other than that, the trail end's holding up pretty good. I'd like to get back at this. I have another week's vacation in the fall. Maybe I can get the floor all done and retarp it up for the winter, and then spend this winter hauling in some more stuff. But just a little bit of an update. Brought the doggies up for a run into the property. They had a blast with that, and got a week left to have everything ready for the big day. Just cleaning up all the gypsy moth kill off from, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, but there's 3 of them in here, another guy there. This one's got the wrong lean on for dropping today. And then there's 1, 2, 3. This one's big enough that I threw one of my milled boards on, and we're gonna mill it in place and try to get some 4x4 posts for the little playground I gotta build. So the forest has got a bunch of dead standing, and I'm making a whole trail network here at the house. So we got all that ready to build the playhouse on the trailer. We're gonna get all my 2x stuff still at the back near the swamp. And we're gonna get what we can out of this one, maybe 2 8-foot chunks, so I'll limb up the rest, but we're milling it right in place. Don't need sawhorses. Usually the water's right up to the top of that beaver dam there, so right across there. So it's down like 4 feet. There's another rock, you can see the water line there. Came over to see if the dam was still intact, and it is. It's just such a dry fall. Well, I made it into the property again. We're getting some good snow right now. A moose walked right across the beams. I guess the 8x8s held them up. Some old tracks. We'll see if that camera caught them. It hasn't been working though. Hasn't been communicating with my phone for the past month. We'll see. Well, we just dragged the trail for the first time. It's December 27th. Just used the tire setup. We got it leaning against a tree again. A couple days ago I walked in with the dogs, but just after Christmas here, brought the Scandic up the pack trail, try to get a season of hauling material in. I'm just gonna go over and just with the sled pack a trail down to the platform and where the little Shelter Logic coverall is. We're gonna hopefully haul up what I have stashed aside this winter, provided it's a good one. Last year sucked. We got that wood stove I want to get up here, a couple other pieces of furniture. A little premature on the furniture, but that's what I have that I get up here, so I'm gonna try to capitalize on the winter to haul it in. It's way easier on the snow, as you know. But boy, it's been I don't know when the last video was. I'll have to look back at that, but it's been a hot minute since I've done a YouTube video. the family life has been busy. My son Weston, he's doing good. He's almost a year and a half. I got a little niece just a month behind, so we've been having a lot of fun. So I removed the organic material with my loader tractor. I took up to the trailer park to pull out the old trailer and prep this site. We brought in 5/8 gravel, put it on landscape fabric and tamped it. We got this all fenced in underneath the deck for the dogs. Put a railing around this whole thing with 2 sliding gates at the top of the stairs for Weston. Another sliding gate here to enter into the patio. It's 10 foot wide by 12 foot deep. A little run at the back of the trailer there for the dogs to go. Their dog food's at the back cubby there. They can go underneath on the deck. We can segregate them. This is a section of the old deck for a shed platform, and we use the section of it for the ramp so we can get the stroller and wagons in there. We have a 5-foot walkway in front of the deck. And I built an outdoor kitchen. It's away for the winter. You have hydro and propane cylinders in there for an outdoor kitchen that I built for the patio. And then there's a small one in the trailer there. But that took a couple months of the spring after I built the treehouse for the nephew. Well, December 31st, when we lost all the snow at the house. Rained for 2 days straight, plus 5 Celsius. Anyway, another one of the projects that kept me away from the property is building a 10-foot wide by 16-foot deep shed. It was windy last night. Tipped my sawhorses up to mark the corners because I'll be grooming the trails, and if I cut the corner, I don't want to hit my base. So I scraped all the organic stuff and put down a layer of reclaimed asphalt, and I built the frame with chainsaw milled beams, 6x6s. There's brackets on the inside and outside corners. They're mitered and glued, and then that plate on top. And then filled up the center and tamped with the reclaim. I brought a load in to do some driveway work and use the rest here. So plan is to do sliding barn door. I had the track and everything from my dad at the farm, and he brought me a load of lumber. So I got that cemented in right before the ground froze. Yeah, trim it to height. I started I don't know if you can see the kerf there, yeah. So I started that, and that'll be for the header beam to sit on. I'll cut out this section here, and then it'll be the beam that goes from above the door all the way over to there, wherever it ends up being. I think I want to do a 10 by 10 door, so it'll be 10 feet high in case I ever am fortunate enough to get an excavator or something that's 8.5 feet tall or something like that. I'll be able to park it in here. This is another project we need for this year. This is the old trailer. 2 pop outs, 39 feet tongue to bumper. I think it's 36 foot flat deck, but we gotta tear it all apart. It's all mold and rotten inside. Most of it has been gutted. We're gonna tear it down to build a long light duty flat deck trailer for me to get my stuff up to the property in the summertime. My other tilt deck's only a single axle, and I'm just out here today to check up on what axles are under this to see what my payload will be. Just down in the workshop, this is the outdoor kitchen. I decided to finish it. First attempt was no good. Did some epoxy. Didn't have enough, so touch up a couple spots and finish that up. So I have a dual burner Blackstone griddle that sits there. that is the oven out of the old trailer. Slides in there, and then there's a microwave that goes in there. So I have a griddle surface, a 3-burner on top of the stove, then the oven, and a microwave for the outdoor kitchen. So that's a project I'm working on while I'm waiting on snow out there. And then the other one is, so I've had this, I don't know, for a couple of years now, and now I have the 2200 companion coming. So I can put them parallel and run my pony panel on the house for backup power here and have the essentials. So I got quite the Amazon gift card from work. So I splurged on some stuff for a project. So I have extruded aluminum. There's more coming, and all the brackets. Basically, I'm gonna make a wheelbarrow style frame out of extruded aluminum, and these 2 wheels from a dolly I made to move the deck at the trailer. And I'll be able to click in both 2200s together. They have 3.6 liter tanks, I think, and then you get another 5 gallon or 19 liters in each of those. So I'll be able to run full capacity here at the house for like 36 hours with the setup I plan to build. And it'll be in a easy wheelbarrow style frame, or I can just pull one out or the other out and run them just like the 50-pound suitcase generators they are. So that's the couple projects to keep me busy while I'm waiting on snow to get a little bit deeper out here. It's just a skiff. So thanks again for watching Against the Grain Living. Just a little update. It's been a long time since I made any forward progress up at the property, but that's what I've been up to the past year. And if winter ever cooperates, we're already January 12th, and the 14 days not showing a whole lot of snow, so we might be down to like a 4 or 6 week haul-on season again. So pretty short season when I'm working alone. Anyway, take care. We'll see you on the next one.